It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 26th of March. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather looking beautiful through Friday. Then the weather will be unsettled over the weekend and a chance of strong to severe storms late Sunday night into Monday. Models a little slower here. So a whole lot of new data in the house. Here we go. Upper air look, classic high amplitude view there. A big ridge in the west, big trough in the east. And again, we are in a dry air mass. We'll check the radar composite early this morning. Closest rain off to the west over northeast Texas and southeast Oklahoma. We've got mostly 40s for North Alabama to start today. Gadsden, one of the cool spots, they've got 42. The warm spot, Mobile, they've got 60. Highs well up in the 70s today. Some spots may be touching 80. We do note there is a red flag warning for northeast Georgia. That's because of the danger of wildfires today up into parts of South Carolina and western North Carolina. But generally speaking, things are pretty quiet. That's the watch warning map around the nation. Of all places, the better chance of any severe storms today, Seattle and Portland in the Pacific Northwest. How about that? Also got a marginal risk of severe storms over the southern tip of Texas. Tomorrow, a chance of severe storms over south and west Texas. Also a marginal risk over parts of the nation's midsection. Day 3, Friday. A marginal risk west of Alabama, places like Shreveport and Houston. Also over Nebraska. And then on day 5, which is Sunday. Again, we have a pretty large area with a severe weather risk from near Houston and the Louisiana coast up to near Indianapolis and Columbus, Ohio. And remember, this outlook extends through 7 a.m. Central Time Monday. And again, the models are trending slower with the severe weather threat, suggesting that this could be a Monday morning type event. But for a Sunday night, we have a risk of severe storms defined down to near Thomasville and Verbena and Roanoke and points north. And then after 7 a.m. Monday, a large part of the state in a severe weather risk south of a line from near Reform up to Scottsboro. And we'll take a look at the modeling on this in just a second. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. And this is for the rain we see Saturday and then again Sunday night and Monday. 1 to 2 inches for the western half of the state, under 1 inch for East Alabama. So let's break it down. Model fans, this is the GFS, the 06Z run, 4 o'clock today. Western Ridge, Eastern Trough, beautiful day. Temperatures down about 5 degrees today. Many spots hit 80 yesterday. We're expecting mid to upper 70s today. Chance of showers off to the west. This is tomorrow. We're still dry. Many spots will see highs at or just over 80. And the same thing on Friday. The chance of showers holding off to the west. A warm day with highs in the low 80s in most spots. So what about that weekend? This is Saturday, and we're going to have some rain at times. We don't expect any severe storms. There could be some thunder. It will not rain all day. Not going to be a washout. However, occasional rain is likely with some thunder. And the high will likely be in the 70s with a cloudy sky. And then Sunday, there's actually a chance a decent chunk of the day could be just warm and dry with low 80s. We have a surface low on the GFS that is located north of St. Louis. This is the European. The surface low is weaker and farther south. But the one thing, again, about Sunday, the air will be very unstable. This is the greatest instability that we have seen all year. So for the system, when the main dynamic support comes in here late Sunday night into Monday, even though it could be a morning type event, the instability values will likely still be there. And this is the instability Sunday afternoon. And look at this. This is Monday morning, and this is the European suggesting that's when the main chance of showers and storms will be. Sometime perhaps between 3 a.m. and noon on Monday for the northern half of the state, and then Monday afternoon for the southern counties. This is the flash density product. This is Monday morning at 7 o'clock, suggesting the organized batch of showers and thunderstorms coming into North Alabama. So, again, the clear trend is that the models are slower, suggesting the main risk of severe storms will most likely be after midnight Sunday night into Monday. Initially Monday morning over North Alabama, and then Monday afternoon maybe over the southern counties of the state. It's still really too early to call the magnitude of the event and the main threats, the main modes of severe weather. Will this be mainly a large hail threat? Will it be a damaging wind threat? Will it be a tornado threat, or all three? Again, just give us one more day. But whatever, it's March, late March in Alabama, and we have to be just ready for any of these things. And be sure you've got a way of getting warnings, have a good plan. As always, we'll get through the day together. And then by Monday afternoon, again, the better chance of storm shifting into South Alabama. This is Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock coming off the GFS. Then on Tuesday, it's all out of here. We're dry, highs in the low to mid-70s. And a week from today, Wednesday, April 2nd, zonal flow, dry air mass. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday, April 4th, the end of next week. Got an upper high that's over the deep south, and if that's right, it's going to be the warmest weather so far this year. That might get us up in the mid-80s. It'll feel a bit more like summertime if this verifies. Rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European Ensemble, and again, some of the members are way out there. You got some members up there approaching 1 foot of rain between now and the 10th of April, but you're looking for the mean. Those are outliers. You throw those out. That's why you use the ensemble approach. The mean, it's now over 4 inches. That's a lot of rain, which we expect. March and April tend to be very wet, very stormy here. So again, over 4 inches between now and the 10th of April. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models. Summer is on the way. Again, the coolest mornings will likely be tomorrow morning and Tuesday morning of next week with 40s. Other than that, many mornings lows in the 60s and many afternoons highs in the 80s. Wow. In the latest long-range guidance, this is for April 2nd through April 8th. Solidly in the red with ridging in place here. Now, the good news, that will prevent major severe weather problems if that ridge stays in place. But on the other hand, that'll put us in the 80s most likely for the first 8 days of April. But again, you know the deal. We always have that late season cold snap at some point out there toward mid-April. So this is spring break week for a lot of folks around here, and they like to travel, and it's great seeing all the pictures from all over the world. Of course, I can't share them all, post them all, put them all on these videos here, but they are all seen and they are all greatly appreciated. Just some examples of where people have been. How about Paris? Or Italy, or Normandy. You know, I've never been to Europe. You'd think at my ripe old age, I've been to every square inch of this state, but I just don't get to travel that much. But at some point, I would love to see Normandy. You think about that day and that time and the sacrifices made. That's got to be very powerful. How about Budapest? I mean, we got some world travelers here. Now, some going around the United States. How about New York City? Or Maine, where they've got snow on the ground. Or Washington, D.C. Look at all the pollen there. We're not the only ones with pollen problems here. They've got all the cherry blossoms blooming there. Or, of course, a lot of folks go down to the Gulf Coast, and, man, they have seen some stunning sunsets down there this week. And if you're beach-bound, you'll be good through Friday. There'll be a little rain around this weekend, but it looks like the main chance of the heavier storms on the Gulf Coast will be Monday afternoon or Monday night of next week. So I'm really looking forward today to my school program. It's J.E. Terry Elementary School in Plantersville in northern Dallas County on the banks of the Mulberry Creek. And they were hit so hard by an EF3 tornado Saturday a week ago. And there was some loss of life there. Damage was horrible. So looking forward to just encouraging the kids and speaking with them. Tomorrow going to be at Hoover Christian School. And then I'm going to head up to Bear Creek in Marion County to do a senior adult program there. Friday, UAB New Horizons. That is a senior adult group. And then Saturday, it's a book signing. And we're going to be in Scottsboro, Jackson County, Northeast Alabama. Hey, if you're in Chattanooga, come down and see us. This is a great chance. We're going to be at the Alabaster Coffee Company in Scottsboro between 10:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. And we'll have all the cool stuff from Crest Publishers, all the shirts for weather people that like weather, our children's books, the books I've had, it's great. We take a lot of pictures. We have a lot of fun. So come see us in Scottsboro at the Alabaster Coffee Company from 10:30 until 1:30 on Saturday. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.